Hey everyone, I'm here with a 5-minute plank challenge today. This challenge is really going to focus on tightening your abs as well as tightening those obliques to give you a really flat stomach as well as a small waist. Each exercise is a minute long with 5 exercises totaling a 5-minute exercise. Please feel free to grab a yoga mat, a towel to support yourself. Let's go ahead and get started. First move we're starting with here is a plank on our left side. What you really want to focus on is lifting those hips up to the ceiling and squeezing your abs and glutes together. You can put your hands wherever you feel like. You can also do this on your hands as well, or your forearms. It's completely up to you. But what you really want to focus on here is lifting those hips up to the ceiling to really get the most support, as well as squeezing those oblique muscles. Also, please feel free to do a modified version of this on your knees as well.
I'll show you to my bedroom. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy.
We're just going to hold this for a couple more seconds here, making sure that you really lift those hips up to the ceiling and release. For our next exercise here, we're going straight up into a plank. Remember, there are no breaks in between these exercises, so really just pace yourselves. If you need to, do a modified version at any time to get your breath back or to let go of some of the tension in your arms, feel free to do so. With the plank, you want to make sure that your body is pretty much parallel, not dropping your hips to the floor, as well as not pushing your butt up to the sky. You should pretty much be all on one line. As you can see here, I'm up straight on my arms. Feel free to do this on your forearms as well. But really for here, you just really want to focus on making sure that your body is completely aligned and in perfect form. We're going to go ahead and hold this exercise for a couple more seconds here, making sure that your body is in that same form, and release. From here, we're going to transition over quickly into our next exercise, which is a right side plank. Pretty much the same as before with the left side plank, but obviously you're now on your right side. You want to do the same thing as you were doing before by lifting your hips up to the ceiling and tucking those abs in, as well as squeezing your glutes together to make sure that you're staying in that perfect form. You can do whatever you want with your arms here that feels more comfortable to you. The biggest part of this is just really holding it for that minute, trying not to break at any time, and really pushing through. We're just going to hold this for a couple more seconds here. Again, make sure that your hips are pushed up to the ceiling and release. Here we are going straight into our next exercise, which is a plank. Same as before, keep those abs tucked in, butt tucked under, and your body should be pretty much parallel. Again, if you want to do this on your forearm, that's completely fine. I also want you to recognize during all these exercises, never hold your breath. You should be taking deep breaths in and out. We're going to hold this for a couple more seconds here, keeping those abs tucked in, butt squeezed together, and release. Here we're going straight into our very last exercise. This is a pike plank. So you're starting off in a plank position and then slowly sweeping your hips up basically into a downward dog position where your head would be placed in between your two arms. And as you come up, squeeze your abs to that pike position, and as you come back down, squeeze them. When you come back down into the plank position, do not let your hips drop to the floor. Try to keep them up as high as possible. Just a couple more seconds here. Again, make sure your hips are not dropping to the floor and you come into that straight plant position. Piking one more time, down, and release. As usual, it was a pleasure working out with you all today. Please feel free to comment down below as well as subscribe to my channel. Look forward to working out with you all again soon. Bye!